Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm BoxMacLeod. Thank you for joining me. I screwed up my intro. It's not what I usually do, but hey. This is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I need to adjust some video settings here. My cat's gonna break down the door. That's good. Gotta crank this down a little bit. There we go. So, from last time we played,
Triss could not help Geralt.
we've heard this cutscene a million times.
Corinne Tilly, an oneiromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corinne Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
So I did actually play a little bit of this off stream the other night. Which I haven't done before, but I can assure you that you're not missing anything. All I did really was just go to some points of interest and collect some rewards. It was mostly just treasure chests. That quest we did with the Black Pearl, the other stream, I got the reward from that. And essentially what it boiled down to was that the dude wanted the pearl for his wife because his wife essentially had something that sounded like Alzheimer's and didn't really remember him anymore, and they had made this promise about the Black Pearl. So we hoped it would kind of jog her memory a little bit, but unfortunately it didn't work because this is The Witcher 3 and everything is miserable. But just to show off the difference between what I've done is, you can see here I've cleaned out a few points of interest here. There were a lot of question marks. Most of them were just treasures. Nothing really of interest. I've put it all away in my stash or sold it as necessary. One big change, and I'm really kind of a fool for not realizing this, and I'm actually glad that no one spoiled it for me or yelled at me for not doing this. I do appreciate it. I didn't realize when you made bombs, potions, and oils that once you made them, they get refilled when you meditate. It's not just a one-time thing. So I had all these recipes for potions and bombs and oils just sitting there. So I made them all that I could, and now we have a whole selection to work with. It's great. And those will just refill with all that alcohol we've been picking up if I use them. So now we have a lot more options in that regard. So that's great. And it also used up a bunch of these recipes. Additionally, I didn't realize you could make upgraded mutagens. So I did that. And now we have a little more attack power. And we have a lot more sign intensity. Both useful, I'm hoping, for the future. And as I acquire more red mutagens, we will further upgrade our attacks to be more beefy. So those were kind of two duh moments for me that I've realized. And yeah, there's that. Cat mutagen is forbidden. Hello, Slaxer. My friend, you are on point with the art as of late, and you have gotten many laughs out of my friends lately, so I very much appreciate that. So this is going to be a short stream tonight. Just a couple hours. I'm getting kind of a late start for a weekday here, but I really would like to work on this Poet Under Pressure quest. I'd like to try to reunite with Dandelion, and let's see where it goes. It's already kind of under-leveled, so I'd like to just get it out of the way before it becomes even more irrelevant. I mean, at this point, I really don't think it matters, but yeah, I would like to do it. I need to move my monitor closer because I can't see anything because I'm running this in a tiny window. As always, guys, please do let me know if there's any audio, video issues. Quality needs to be adjusted. You guys know the drill at this point, hopefully. But yeah, I've really been getting back into this game. I'm really glad I'm streaming it again. I stopped for a long time and wasn't sure how I felt about the game, but like getting into it again, there's so much to do. I'm really getting the hang of it again. I'm having a great time, so I hope you guys are also having a great time. Ooh, well, that was a nice get in that chest or barrel right there. Some optimometer, whatever it's called. So yeah, my main goals right now are that I'm gonna work on this secondary quest, and then if we manage to complete it, I wouldn't mind getting some more of the Witcher gear diagrams and upgrades. Because hey, it's gear we're probably gonna craft down the road anyway. So our buddy Zoltan. Put this fire out. Oh no, put the fire out, not punch. There we go. A little more stealthy now.
Seems everything's ready.
Aye. Soon as we catch sight of them, we'll block the road against the whole unit if need be. And, you know, I think it's a great plan all round, and I'm always glad to help. And it's not like I'm not eager to crack some holier-than-thou bugger skulls, but seeing as we've got a Doppler, wouldn't it have been easier to have him release Dandelion and be done with it?
Would have raised suspicions.
Too suspicious. Think about it. Menga disappears, then shows up with a scar on his face to release Dandelion.
I suppose you're right.
Priscilla, what are you doing here?
Some child brought a note from Dudu. The convoy will leave at dawn. May I stay with you? I can't stand it. Sitting at home, worrying
You're just gonna get
about
in the way.
Dandelion.
Never fear, my dear. You'll get your warbler back. Just hope he's got his... Damn it! Gotta watch the rhymes in the presence of a lady.
Go back to town.
Please, I shan't be any trouble.
Oh, come on, Geralt. Leave it go. Let her stay. Look at her.
Do I have to make this
all
decision too?
weepy-eyed, like my mutsy when his guts knotted up.
No, I'm not gonna let her stay. She's gonna cry out or something and fuck it all up.
This is no place for her. Something happens, I don't want to have to explain to Dandelion why she was here to begin with.
Need I remind you that you're here to rescue Dandelion, not me?
You're gonna
Seems
screw it
I can take
up.
care of myself.
Fine. But remember,
I know. As soon as the fighting starts, I'm to stand at a distance.
Not much happening just yet. And there may be some time.
What
before
was
it
the point of
does.
giving me the
Well,
decision
how
then
about
if
a
she's
day
just
of
gonna do it anyway? It makes me look like an asshole. Oh, fuck off with your Gwent. No.
don't really feel like it. You two play.
I'm not playing Gwent.
All right. You know the basics. That's clear. Now we can play for real.
They're coming! They're coming now!
Priscilla, stay here.
Go hide, you squealy wench. That's one hell of an ambush.
Dandelion. Damn it.
Sigh.
Go after him. Leave these here to us.
Nope, I'm gonna burn you up instead.
Watch it! Three
Time to
more
go.
sets out the hole.
Hold on, I
Rope
need
through
some.
here.
Yep.
Shit, lost him. Gotta look for tracks.
Alright, detective vision, go, go, go. Be nice if I had a horse. I mean, I probably could be riding a horse, but you know how it is.
What? Lost your nerve?
Really? Ain't got time to bleed. Back on the trail. Or, hold on. Back on the trail after I loot this. I need brains. There we go. Silly drowners.
Prints are deep. Horse was carrying a heavy load.
Well, yeah, he had 2 bodies on him. Either that or it's, you know, it's a well-hung horse. These. Oh, sweet honeycomb. Gotta have my honeycomb. Probably should have been on a horse for this, just saying. Seeing as they're on a horse, too. This guy's probably 400 miles away at this point. But that's alright. I'm the Witcher. Drowners are for out of town. Oh, that's bad. Slacks, that's pretty bad for you, buddy. But hey, it's chat. You're contributing 5 box points. You can redeem them at the box store.
Hoofprints.
Yeah, hoofprints. Brilliant, Geralt. You haven't been following those for a while. Stunning detective work.
Anyone right through here? 2 men. One slung over the saddle like a sack.
Oh, aye, something of the kind, dash by. Turned left there. But 'twere a wench you were carrying, swear it on me head, squealing and wailing so.
No, that's Dandelion. He's a bitch.
Eternal fire.
You said turn left. I'm going left, right? But the circle's back here. So what am I missing something? You're saying go this way? Game, I'm confused, game. Are you throwing me off here? Unless they turn left up here? No.
Looks like it might have started limping.
Ooh, they went off the trail up here. Excuse me, dear. Oh shit.
Hey, you! What the hell's afoot here?
Good question.
What is it?
You tell me. One of them hunters barged into our hut, turned us out before we could so much as fart in protest.
There another man with him? Tall, dark-haired?
Aye, jabbering the whole time.
Dandelion. So, Hunter's barricaded himself inside? There another way in?
Truth be told, there is.
Well, if you want to get rid of this hunter, I can help you if you tell me the alternate way, please.
Want to get rid of this hunter or not?
Honest? We'd see you all gone. But he'll do for a start. Here, the key.
Couldn't I just kick down the door?
In the back.
Or burn the hut? Excuse me, I have the hiccups now. Oh, the cellar's back here, apparently. It really is way in the back, isn't it?
And how can I be sure that you won't try anything? I'll go with you. Not like I really have a choice now, do I? There'll be no trickery along the way. I could wring your neck like a fat hen, you will. Yes, but I also realize you're right. My corpse is worth nothing to you, whereas alive, like I said, 100 gold ingots. 100 gold ingots. No more. You made a wise choice. Very wise. Might not be more than a sergeant today, but tomorrow.
Quiet.
What's up?
Dear.
There we go. This dude had some skills. But he couldn't handle my spin to win. I'll be in a sec, Dandelion. You understand, I had to take their mug. And that water.
Geralt, must you ruin everything? I had him just where I wanted him. It is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrad. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside.
Jeez, Dandelion.
Priscilla! What are you doing here?
You all right? You had me worried sick.
Dandelion, you rascal. Got this lass to thank for his racing after yous. She chivied and chivied.
Shame you arrived too late to see us hoodwink that hunter. I had a plan all set, but then Geralt...
Dandelion, I need to ask you something. It's important, so focus. Where's Ciri?
Ciri? I thought, seeing how you're here, you haven't seen her? Well, I don't know where she is.
Well, I know you tried to help her.
I know you tried to help her. Gotta say, I'm having trouble understanding why you went to Horson Jr. of all people.
No one else came to mind. Maybe, given more time, I'd have done things differently, but Ciri said the Wild Hunt was on her tail. Horson seemed pretty harmless by comparison.
Something went wrong.
So you've heard everything. I hope you're not mad. You can't be. My plan was perfect. Until we put it in motion. How was I supposed to know Manga was after Dudu?
Heard enough about your plan. Need to know what happened to Ciri now.
I thought we were done with the doo-doo. I mean, maybe we're not, and that's fine. I can never get enough doo-doo in my life, but I also, you know. Come on now. When did you last see her? Since you don't know where she is now, give us a lead.
When did you last see her?
We were on Temple Isle, running from Horson's men.
Ooh, flashback time? Good, quest complete. I'm sure I'll get a ton of XP for it, and not just one.
Grab the bitch! Grab it!
They barred all the gates! We have to run! Grab a horse to the temple!
Oh man, we get to exciting car chase time. Oh yeah, this way. Yep. Excuse me. Ow. Ow. Excuse me.
Leave your horse! We have to! We're almost there!
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Where am I supposed to be going now? Excuse me?
That's it, you're in for it.
That was clumsily done, but, you know, we're good.
Guards! Guards!
Dandelion!
Ooh, sucks to be that guy. Ooh. Oof. It's gonna give him a stomachache.
Siri? Damn it!
Arrest that man!
Ah, what an adventure. One minute we were pulling off the heist of the century, the next we were prey. A pack of hunters on our tail.
Yeah, a splendid story, but I think I've had my fill of this boasting. Come, Zoltan. We must convince the halflings they saw nothing at all.
Some strong
Gave me
alcohol
enough
and money
material
should
for a
convince them.
volume of ballads. And this one will sell like hotcakes.
Are hotcakes a thing in this world? What is the recipe for a good hotcake? Also, nobody's gonna read this. They're not gonna believe it.
Nobody's gonna read that drivel.
Sheesh. What crawled into your britches and bit
You did, Dandelion.
I'm just worried.
About who? Siri? Have a little faith, Geralt.
I don't have a little anything.
Any idea how she fights? The girl can take care of herself, believe me. Anyway, she's got to come back for that little box. The trinket that started it all.
Mean this.
Where did you get that,
You get
Geralt?
it from Horson? Whoa, Ciri'll be overjoyed. Horson, on the other hand's got to be pretty furious.
Horson's dead, son.
Horson's dead.
Ooh, guess you're no stranger to fury either. Well, I can't say I regret the man's abrupt passing. Deserved it as much as he deserved that awkward nickname. What about our old friend Siggy Reuven? Been to see him yet?
He's fine.
Oh, that's too bad. Because there's a good chance he's furious with me.
Slaxer, that's the kind of wordplay I expect from you. I'm not even going to read that out loud. But that's the quality I've come to expect from your chat contributions. Keep that up. I have 10 box points now. You can exchange 1,000 of them for a custom emailed message to you.
Ciri ever tell you what this is? And Horson, why'd she go to him with it?
She went to Horson because I took her there.
Good,
I guess
Dandelion.
that was your idea.
What? Her magic bauble was broken. Horson had access to the mages who could fix it. Besides, she needed help deciphering a curse. It's incantation.
Why would Ciri need to know about this curse?
What was Ciri's interest in this curse? Did she want to cast it or lift it? She tell you?
She wasn't all that willing to talk about it. I didn't want to pry.
The one time when it might have been useful.
But I'm almost positive she meant to lift it.
Off who? What? Or was it about her directly?
No. I don't think so. I mean, she didn't look cursed. But boy, was she in a hurry.
Hmm.
Know any more about the curse? Something specific, a detail, anything?
Well, I know the words.
You're kidding.
No, they were Elven. Ciri was constantly repeating them to herself. Probably not to forget. Went like this. Vafile Elaine, Kiadmil Foli. Gladiv Dorn Ep Tanaid, Bundro Isne Iakas.
Doesn't mean a thing to me.
Even less to me.
Probably because it's just gibberish. Did you say anything else, preferably not gibberish?
Damn it, that's just not enough. Ciri say anything else?
Didn't say much at all, to be honest. Geralt, she's no longer that little girl who ran around Kaer Morhen. Sure, she's still impulsive, alive, but she's also stubborn and sulky.
Puberty,
Apple
man,
didn't
it's a
fall
bitch.
far from the tree, let me tell you.
Right.
Well, I gotta find Ciri. See ya.
She slipped away again. I was so close.
She came here from Velen. Somebody there helped her, apparently. Maybe she went back.
Doubt it. Talked to the Baron there. He's the one helped Ciri. Said she rode off to Novigrad to look for Yen and me. And Yen's in Skellige, looking into traces she thinks Ciri left behind there.
So... Skellige?
Skellige.
You two have chatted enough. Now it's my turn to talk to Dandelion.
And I'll gladly have a go at him when you're done. Let's get back to the Rosemary in time.
Well, I've certainly had my share of excitement for one day. A juicy roast in a soft bed with fluffy pillows. I think that's the least I'm owed. We haven't seen each other, talked in ages. Consider dropping by if you're in the area.
I'm sure to be by sometime soon.
I'll hold you to that, Geralt. See you soon. And thanks again for today.
Oh, I'll be by. That's where my stash is. Oh, now we can start our adventure with the Blood and Wine expansion. Awesome. I'm not going to do that because I'm not level 34. That's good.
Why ever would he want that?
One will be thrilled. Come on.
We are grateful that we wanted to demonstrate that. So,
Well, thank you.
we got this wee gift for you.
Oh,
Portrait of the
nice.
Hierarch. Nice.
It's nothing really. Got oodles of them. Just, if you wouldn't mind not mentioning where you got it. All right.
All right. Farewell.
That's baller. Portrait of Hemmelfart. We're loaded now, boys. Alright, I don't want to do this because I'm not level 34, so let's not. Also, we're not level 32. So we're going to be working on this eventually, not today. This will be for probably the next weekend stream. We do have plenty of side quests to do, though. Like here, Cabaret. Let's go meet Dandelion at the Rosemary and Thyme. The other thing I need to do is I need to hit up all these notice boards at some point. I need to get all the points of interest because reasons. All the quests, you know how it is. Things to do, loot to obtain. First, let's see what's going on with our old friend Dandelion here.
The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, get out! Glad you came.
So, there a problem here? Looks like there's a problem. Talking about smashed knees competition. Are you guys having a knee smashing competition? I'd like to enter. I'll win. I'll smash my knees better than either of you two.
There a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. Oh, just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right, and don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without the shovel.
Frontiers, obviously. Just exchanging some lighthearted ribbing, obviously.
Shady, those guys. Who were they?
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new Horse Son Jr., but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
And the other?
Errol. A scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
Heh.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance. Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. The rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's
I'm gonna say fuck off,
price.
because fuck Gwent.
What do you say, Geralt?
You can handle this.
You can handle this, Sultan.
Sure. Or I might just discover I look great without ears. Or hands. Apparently the king of beggars accepts both as partial payment.
All right. I'll think about it.
No, I won't. I've already thought about it, and I'm not gonna do it.
Black ones for Danians.
You can keep trying to get me to play Gwent. Oh, we're keeping this.
Hey, can't control what I inherit.
You can control what you do with it.
I know. I know, which is exactly why I'm considering.
But imagine you're always considering.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
Sex.
Why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
As long as I don't need to play Gwent. Can I just lend you the coin? I have like a shitload. Seriously, dude.
How much do you need? Maybe I can lend you the coin.
Thank you, Geralt, but I refuse to take a single crown from you. You know what they say. Fastest way to lose a friend's to loan him some coin. But a favor? That's different.
What kind of favor?
Sexual.
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can
That's not a
believe it.
name.
Has a merchant
She's
for a
lying.
father, importer of spices from Zeracania. And Daddy Deer would never refuse his daughter Deer a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Sophronia rings a bell. It sounds like a early 80s like hair metal singstress.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
You know, I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know. No matter what you might think.
How do I help?
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Arena. One of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
We'll use the sword to break into their house, steal their coin, and then we're good.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Arena. What'll you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Yeah, good. Get vague on me about this plan to help you build a cabaret. That's what I need. Keep that second half of the whole plan in the dark. Good strategy, Dandelion. Good strategy.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Arena and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Can't get over that fucking name, Sophronia. It's so delicious.
What's he schemed up this time?
Oh, one thing while I'm thinking of it. I ran through Novigrad at one point, and this quest came up, a feast for crows. And essentially what it was, there was a dead body on the side of the road. And, I haven't done anything with it, just he found it and it went, huh, and it spawned that quest. So there's that. That's one thing that you did miss off screen besides me collecting treasure. So, just so you know. Now we're all caught up from like the 2 hours I played by myself.
You need it.
If you want me... No, no you don't. But I will take this hardened timber.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Is this where you wanted me to go? Yes, it is.
The eternal fire protects us. Did you see those poor wretches with them?
Oh, hello.
Ah, so good to see you.
Use well, friend. Need a prop?
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My, whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Well.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
I mean, if we damage it, we'll just kill a dude, take his sword, and then blunt it up a little bit. Boom, free dull sword. Alright, let's go see what Dandelion's brilliant plan is, I suppose. Ooh, henchman. Whee! I'm the Witcher. Dead guy chicken leg.
Help a poor bloke out. Spare a copper or two.
Shit, what is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure?
Oh! My dad is a witch. Aren't you chase his old clothes? Because he was hungry.
Oh,
don't touch me.
Is this Sophronia's house?
He said the temple got interrogated.
That is her real name. This one's Sophronia's house. So I guess we could just chill here for a little bit. Is this where we need to be? After dusk. Okay. Let's wait a little while longer then, shall we?
Ah, finally made it.
That's Sophronia, watch out!
Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her
Who's she
eating
talking
out
to?
of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
I don't know how she feels about this plan.
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Oh, she's gone now. I'm just gonna stroke his ego and see what comes of it. Maybe something good. Maybe something terrible. But maybe something good.
This could actually work.
Written your lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here. And your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench, and bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
We're like Crimson Asshole.
More like the Crimson Asshole.
Silence, vermin!
Yeah, wrecked.
Regret the day you were born. Guard. Yeah. I've been hit! Ow!
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us
Get
there.
wrecked.
Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
Flawless victory. Well, Slaxer, as you've already established, we all know what Geralt wants. Fucking cat ears and sex. This is, actually, this is anime. That's the surprise twist at the end of this game. Geralt is Goku.
Wonderful. Arms for the poor.
No loitering round here.
Horrible times.
Old man Newman left me a gift last time. Black ones for Dana.
I'm just gonna meditate right here in the middle of the inn. Surely no one will care, right?
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, It's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Don't ask me. Do I look like an interior designer? I design ways to kill people with my swords.
Why are you asking me?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor, but that he'd let us know just as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decisions
Boudoir
being
or
made.
theater style,
The
guys?
lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him long. Say something.
Oh, man. I mean, boudoir, right? It's a cabaret. It's supposed to be jolly and a feast for the senses. Besides, there's already a theater in town, right? So I'm going with boudoir, because boudoir. We'll call it the Crimson Asshole. It'll be brilliant.
Boudoir seems like a better fit for cabaret. Just don't go overboard on stuffed upholstery.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
It's okay, Slaxer. It's okay, buddy.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. You'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
I think so too. I'm just gonna agree with you because I don't want to argue with this woman.
True enough. Adheres to the principle that a life enjoyed is a life well lived.
You needn't mock.
I'm not. I mean that. Nothing wrong with the principle. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see.
I probably maimed him severely when I whirlwinded his chest with my non-blunt sword. Let's go find Dandelion. Let's see what's up. I'm sure he's fine, really, but you know.
Sick of it all. Double shows.
What if we killed him?
Trouble? Mutant!
Back there at Loch Marine.
What's up, friend?
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice!
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do people always end up with such dicks?
No idea.
Dandelion's a nice guy, confirmed.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
Let's find the key.
Fine. Let's find the key. Not here.
Damn it. Now where would she lead? Find anything?
Not here.
Hold on a sec.
The key.
Ah.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Rubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Oh. Suppose, in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
See? Handled things with diplomacy.
I'm off.
Reasonable sort.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well. You did good. Silver
handled
tongue.
it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Rubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
You got some splaining to do.
Who's Rotlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Ah, Hank.
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, I lied.
Said
Go
that for
get
the
him.
hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Geralt, know what's
See
up.
you soon.
I like the way he thinks. He's me, basically. I'm Geralt. That's the twist. I've been metagaming the whole time. This is not even The Witcher 3. This is just a webcam. You're watching face cam. Plot twist.
Shut off, Skyler.
I'm
Oh.
A storm, damn it.
Oh, there's a bandit in here. That's good. BoxMacLeod. I like it.
Looking for Rotlick.
Box of
You
Rivia.
ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
I just want some placards.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
And here I thought we'd resolve this.
Hello, Harris. You are not my first viewer. Well, you are on YouTube, not on Twitch, though. Ow. 2-on-1, not fair. Oh yeah, I had that.
Let's end this.
I had that skill that restores vitality if I lose it all, so that kicked in. Just gonna keep beating on this guy. Jeez, I'm bad at punching.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
I just want some placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Fecal bud estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Oh man, it won't let me cast. There, that'll make up for, you know, not having any money. Perfect. Alright, looks like we gotta head over to the Vegelbuds. Always a good time. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. Yeah, apparently punching harpies is a lot easier than punching two low-level bandits. But, you know. I also forgot I can counterattack, so that didn't really help me at all. My bad.
Synergy reigns between them. Well, Rotlick, it seems you're a considerable sum in the bed.
His name's Henry.
We won't have much of a choice before long. Oh, come now, old sport. We can't allow that. Who'd I wager with then, eh? Ah!
You Rotlick?
Henri
Excuse me.
Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. But tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. Now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to
Oh
win
good,
it
I get to
back.
race.
I'm to wager on a race.
Who's this? Who's Count de Louverton? Sounds made up.
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately.
Should I agree to the Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Kinky. I'll win the race for you.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You're that good a rider?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
Oh boy, exciting race time. Follow the line. Oh shit. Gotta recover my stamina, you know. You know how it is.
Let's go!
I win.
Thank you. I never expected this.
Just barely, but I did it. Squeaked clue. Squeaked clue, squeaked
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Heck yeah, 1 XP for that too. And a master-crafted saddle, which I don't need. Because I'm pretty sure that's what I already have. Nope, it's actually way worse. Super duper. Also, why am I running back manually like a scrub? Fast travel like a real man does. No, you're right, Slaxer. That's about as much experience points as I actually have. 1. 1's correct. Is my place a boudoir yet?
Grand opening tonight. Grand at the...
We start in G major, and...
Doesn't look like it.
Needs a minor key.
But I...
Well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
No, not all.
Damn it.
But I'd imagine something more, you know, more theatrical. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his
Isn't
own.
it placards?
Be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
It's not the Rosemary in Time anymore?
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary in Time wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
I disagree.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
No, Slaxer, no. It's Gwen all the way down. No.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Nip away, Nippy. What a nip.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Ever.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Sure.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
She said you're fat and you smell. Priscilla. I totally forgot which one's Priscilla. Rationality. That's right.
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Ugh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
Dandelion.
She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time anyway.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and
Oh,
scalding
shit.
inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
So, someone fucked up her voice. It was probably those dudes.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Damn.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could
Like
very
this
well
guy.
provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Thank you.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help. but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can
It's a
take care
vampire
of
with one
myself.
big tooth.
Easy
Could be.
assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morning Star, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Cool.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Hell yeah, let's go.
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Can't believe there's a guy named Hemmelfart in this. What a name that is.
You lead.
Gladly.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon. Ugly bastard.
Jeez.
Priscilla.
Fuck it up all over the place.
How's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Hold on, just gotta grab some booze from these barrels here. Alright, we're good.
Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Looks like necrophage has got to this one. Let's keep looking.
It's not this
Human.
one.
Wrong body type. That's gotta be him.
This one's a she. Remember, beards are no indicator of gender.
A dwarf, but the hands. Not a carpenter's. A banker's, more likely. Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood?
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Head.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Jeez.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel?
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Huh.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So
This guy's fucked.
Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
Oh. Oh. Gwent! It's Gwent cards. You want to play?
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Pregnant
Speaking from experience.
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
Mm-hmm. And a different sense of humor. His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages.
Don't pull down his trousers and shit.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Real quick.
Let's examine his torso.
Open it up.
What have we here?
Yep.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Jeez. This fucker got just destroyed. That's brutal.
Alright, think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
I'm gonna say it's probably ritual murder. Well, no. God, I don't know. Punishment. Seems, I mean, it could be all these things, but definitely punishment, if nothing else. Yeah, just a sex thing, don't worry about it. I'm the one with sexperience points here. I know how this operates. I know how it works.
Sure of one thing. This was punishment.
Even the witch hunters don't engage in this kind of torture. What sin could possibly merit it?
Only the murderer knows that. And it's the key to finding him. Or her. It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Woodcarver's body.
Not gonna waste time.
Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the Market Square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, Your Reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As Your Reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Smooth. Good cover.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Phew.
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Seems like a nice guy.
Job. Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there.
Oh boy, we get to be murder mystery
crossed.
detective
And
Geralt.
I'll keep my eye on you.
Excuse me. Alright, let's go visit the corpse collector here. He's right here, so that's convenient.
Yes, Witcher, at your service.
Which one of you? Oh, there you are.
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue?
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
You collected other bodies with similar injuries for you to just kind of lightheartedly say it like that?
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of her.
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid.
Guy's a little creepy.
You searched Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Well then. Tell me what was in his pockets.
Talk. What did you find on him?
I had you wish. Triflings, baubles, glass-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Wow, this dude is a dick. I'm gonna smack him. Yeah.
Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Jesus. That guy is, There's one quality guy. Bad is a quality, just so you know.
I'll give it a rest.
Non-human, are you?
The alley around here, it looks like, maybe. Here, I guess. Always trust a man with corpse grease. That's just... Ugh. That's a thought right there. Kind of makes you... Blech. Where's this trying to take me?
Ah.
Can I just go through here?
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll set me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit your stupid mutts, lie down. Come on then. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
I'm not going to compliment him on his dogs. The man looks like he cares about his dogs. I'm not going to mess with him.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it.
Poor guy.
What do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
We've talked enough. See ya.
Tell me what you know about the murder. In order. In detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claim not to. but even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. They care about some dwarf.
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Well, you were a good dwarf, craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and headed out
Man liked
roaring.
himself a good whore.
Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Oh, that's great.
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Something about the eternal fire. Great. Bet it was the Reverend that did it.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
What is this? Let me examine. I want to examine.
Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten.
Let me just help myself to all your loot here.
More blood stains. But not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Formaldehyde.
Whoops.
Doubt Fabian used it.
Anything else to investigate?
Furniture
here?
got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked. Nothing here.
That would be that would be the cherry kick before he kicked the bucket, right? That's what the coroner said. The plot becomes thick and rich like a gravy. Plot gravy.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Great.
Awful pale.
Very handsome.
A brazier. This time of year? I know that smell. Formaldehyde. Man's footprint. The murderer's, maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back. Human. Priscilla's.
Sis, that him?
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
Take him from the back!
Gotta get around him!
These guys just trying to prevent another murder?
What? Lost your nerve?
Can't use signs, sucks.
This is...
Yeah.
Eye for an eye!
Just beat the shit out of
Me
you.
too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back.
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you.
Is this
What are
the
you
dish
doing
rag?
here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Yes, please.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
Novigrad sure is a pleasant place.
Take care now. And I got a murderer to catch.
Oh, my head's ringing.
Hey, there a boy. Hey!
I've had enough of living.
I need to eat food. Let's go talk to the coroner and see what he has to say.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Ooh, I have to say free loot. Speaking my language. That alcohol is obviously to preserve corpses.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Thank you.
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad.
I'm not gonna pry into their personal matters here. Let's just get on with the autopsy.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Ooh, spicy, spicy.
Till next time, Master.
Got a problem?
What do you mean new quest? I don't want to race right now. I would like to get a street sign so I can, you know, fast travel. Then we can horse race after we found the murderer. Come on, game. Am I gonna have to, like, find the murderer and then challenge him to a game of Gwent? High stakes Gwent. Send him to the Witcher equivalent of the Shadow Realm, a la Yu-Gi-Oh! Because remember, The Witcher 3 is every video game. Every video game, that's right, PGA. What's going on, my friend? It's good to see you. Let me in.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
Murder has marked them as their next victim. We have to go now. There is time to explain, but let's
Hunter's
talk on the
serial
way.
killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our gods.
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
Yeah, we can probably lock down a day. I'm not going to be free this coming weekend.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seems sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst
Is she going to jump into that fire?
a rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Yeah, that's suspicious. It's very suspicious. And yeah, dude, we'll find a day to play some Duke Nukem. Poke me on Discord. We'll get it worked out. Love you too, my friend.
Hear that? Calm and quiet.
Oh, she's
Seems to be
dead.
in order.
We should go in.
She's dead.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait
Lurk
here,
away,
please.
my friend.
Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Screaming. Called it.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Yeah, fuck this. I ain't got time.
Spread out! Murderer's still here!
Good. Can't jump over the...
There he is! Get him!
Yeah, no, it's not me.
your bones! Shit.
Like, wait, what just happened? Why did my screen just go black? Oh, okay, we're good.
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
I didn't do it.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once.
If I did actually let him get away, then, like...
Why did he do this to her? Why?
I'll just reload, because I want to kill this dude.
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims.
Also, hi, eat my ferret.
Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim.
Well, if your incompetent guards wouldn't stop me, I would have been happy to do so.
Bruises,
Oof.
broken fingernails. She defended herself.
That's
why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name, but the place too. Won't get away this time. Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
Ah!
Hold on, I gotta eat some food here. Sorry about your mom, bro. Detective squad away. Alright, off we go to Crippled Kate's. This is probably closest. Just kind of a straight run on the docks here. Should be fun, should be fun. Oh, let's eat some of these delicious pepper. Yeah, this ground black pepper will surely cure my ailments.
I'm here.
Excellent.
No.
Need a minute.
Very well, but...
I ain't got time, friend. I'll do your quest later. It's twice now I've kind of fucked that dude over. Kind of have other... I have to catch a murderer, man. Gotta Hardy Boys this.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Excuse me, gotta disturb him.
Won't find any better.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
Oh.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me. And I so
Called it. I knew it was this guy.
I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Try it, asshole.
Try it, you bastard.
Much better. Get wrecked, you dick.
You're free now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you.
I'm also banned from Twitch, but it was totally worth it.
He asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. Oh, God, it gave me the shivers. And then he hit me. So hard I passed out. I was bound when I came to. And he was hitting the poker in the fire.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore. He won't hurt anyone.
At least I got his poker. And a sweet dumpling, all worth it. Oh, wait, I want to go... I'm getting lost now. That's good. Where's downstairs?
Darling, like what you see? Errol, positively divine.
Alright, back in action. I knew it was that dude, but we totally wrecked him, so, you know. Eh, looks like Roach is not available, so we're just gonna hoof it.
Oh, we make a living.
God.
We've no monsters.
It's not that far of a run.
Sick of it. Another drifter into
Eternal
Tibet.
fire protects us. Gives monsters the shits. Bill, save me.
Don't have much to say at the moment. We're just running, turning this quest. I know it's not the most exciting thing ever. I apologize for that.
You got a problem? Fucking hey, yours.
Is this the building it wants me to go in? Yes. Good.
How's...
Better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Yeah.
Thank you, Geralt. From me and Priscilla.
You don't need to thank me.
Don't mention it. Nothing a friend wouldn't do. She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Gotcha, fam. It's kind of a fucked up quest.
Yes, Geralt?
So, I found the murderer.
Found and killed the murderer. It was Nathaniel. Caught him red-handed at Kate's. He was just about to cut into his next victim. Innkeeper wanted to keep me out. Important customer, he said.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
Yeah.
Know another surgeon from Oxenford Academy. Her name's Shawnee. Know her? Red hair, cropped short, freckles.
And a hopeless idealist. Naturally, I know her. She was my assistant for a year.
Any idea where she is now?
My gut tells me she's somewhere along the front, patching up pikemen. I told her it would be futile. In the time she saved 100 lives, another 1,000 would be lost. But medics with a mission, you can't argue with them.
Cool.
Why is the university in Oxenford closed?
Because it suits Radovid. You've not heard the story? The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed. Nonetheless, Radovid arrived for the ceremony, donned a gown, collected his diploma, and when it was over, imprisoned the deans and the entire academic senate so they wouldn't raise a stink. I've been at Vilmerius Hospital ever since. But perhaps it's for the best. I'm far more adept, scalpel in hand, than I ever was behind a lectern.
Don't worry, bro. I'm working on that whole Radovid situation. Just you wait.
Farewell.
I don't even know what I actually got from that quest. Did I get some XP or anything? I don't know. But it's done. Another quest bites the dust. And we still have a bunch of stuff to do. So the stream is going to end here for the night, but we'll lay out the groundwork for the next one, which I don't know when it's going to be. But we're going to go to Skellige, and we have a lot to do there. Just side quests, explorations, contracts, you name it. So we'll probably have another decently long period of time in there. Either a weekend stream or 2 or 3 shorter streams there for sure. I do want to get back to doing these treasure hunts, because there's a couple of them here that are currently relevant for me. I don't know when I'm going to get around to those. There's a few contracts as well. We're kind of getting caught up, kind of. Every time we do stuff, a million more things pop up, but expect the next session to really be in Skellige for sure. But I'm not sure when the actual stream is going to be. Hopefully sometime this week. More crosscode coming up as well, so if you're liking that, stay tuned. Give the series a shot if you haven't. It's not bad. But for now, guys, I'm out. Thank you to everybody that joined me tonight. Really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. If I don't see you, have a great week. And yeah, I'm out. Have a great night, guys. See you later.